Hello everybody, welcome back to our Kentucky Valley Caseta channel. What's odd is they were really loud until I started running the electric chainsaw. Now I could just barely hear them in the distance. It's like up here they quit. So I did some research on the cicadas a little bit, and according to the internets, I never did really know that there's a difference between locusts and casetas. Is that how you say it? Caseta? I guess. Cicadas. Not casetas. But I'm not going to go into differences, but something about the locust being in the grasshopper family and these being a totally different species. Can't remember what they're with, but they, of course, it said that this kind comes back every 17 years. Lasts about 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, and right at the end of it is when they lay their eggs, go back in the ground or whatever they do for another 17 years. Crazy. So they've been here now for a little over a week, I think. This is Friday for Memorial Day. Yeah, a little over a week is what they've been here. And the longer I'm standing here talking without running the chainsaw, which the camera's sitting on right now, they're getting louder. So that's pretty crazy. Maybe I'll just leave my chainsaw running. Well, I've been busy already today. I've got a 4-day weekend off today, Memorial Day, Monday. So naturally, with a long holiday weekend, what more are you going to do but work? I've already been working in the garden. Got some that manure compost that we've got put on everything we planted. Got some more seedlings started for sunflowers and watermelon. And then just kind of worked the other stuff. We had some one pretty strong storm come through Tuesday night, I think it was. Tuesday or Wednesday night, can't remember. But the plants seem to be okay, but I shouldn't have to water them right now. Temperature is unbelievable. It's right now it's I forgot to check, but when I first came out at 10 o'clock, 9:30, it was 58 degrees. So it's in the 60s right now. It's supposed to be like a high of 63 today, something like that, maybe 65. Tomorrow it's supposed to be about the same. Sunday it's supposed to be 70. Monday it was supposed to rain, but now for here anyway, it's not calling for rain. It's supposed to be nice the whole weekend. So I'm going to be able to get quite a bit done. I don't have to try to do everything in 1 or 2 days. I've got so much doing, but I'm not going to get any all the way done. So today I wanted to check on the garden, which I already mentioned. This is actually not a tree I've been cutting. It's those are actually suckers from the tree we cut down. So those have been growing for a few years now. So I wanted to get them cut down. I don't want them to get real big. I've got another tree I'm gonna cut down this weekend. Yeah, one right here. Robin wants to get rid of. It's starting to grow and potential for, if it falls, it's going to run into our lines here. I got a bunch of weed eating to do. I don't know what all I'm going to get on this video, if much at all, but that's what I got going on right now. Let's see what happens as the cicadas, see, I got it right that time, as the cicadas, not caseta, as the cicadas get louder again, that's my indication to start doing something. If you're wondering about the rose, that's one of those climbing roses, I guess they call it. Robin had it wood going across here and a trellis built out of the old logs, and they rotted out, and it's grown up entwined in the grass now. So now I need to try to figure out a way to get it rebuilt. I got to get everything leaning back this way and at least put a piece of wood across here so I can get back started on it again. I need to cut or some of this needs to be cut down. I think there's a couple of bushes in here somewhere. There was last year, I think we had it on one of the videos, bird nest built in there that had eggs in it, but a snake got to the eggs. Okay, it took several minutes, but I got it all taken care of, the old stuff out of the way. Just 99% of this is rotted. I got it all the bush on the other side of the post. So now I need to try to find something to go from that post to this post, just so I can keep it all on that side still, and then we'll go from there, build my trellis or something. Hopefully get it done this weekend. Another thing on the list. So now I need to go ask my wife if there's anything in here other than weeds to watch out for, because I need to get all of this cut down. You can see the old stump right there. I forgot about that old stump. Trees used to be all over this place. Well, okay. Finally got the grass, if you want to call it that, weeds, brush, cleared out. I've got kind of an idea. See, all that is rotted. All this is fresh. What I may end up doing is cutting off all the little branches, have the main stalks. May use them for my trellis going up. Now, if I can find some new pieces of wood to go across there, I will do that. That would look a whole lot better than like a 2x4 or whatever. Now, this whole fence is pretty much, it's really old. Not really old, say really old, like it's 100 years old. Robin and Misty built it, and most of these branches are rotted. I might be able to remount them, some of them. These aren't too bad. They put every one of them, I believe, in concrete. I think. I may be wrong on that. I may be lying. But we've got so many things to do around here. This fence, it doesn't really serve a purpose anymore. Even when it was in good shape, the deer could get in here really easy, of course. We had the idea, you know, of putting wire around it. Never came about. Never did that. Still could if we redo the whole thing. But the thing is, we've got so many other things that we need to get done. So anyway, so now I've got everything raised back up. I just need to get it rebuilt. That will not happen today. I don't even know if it's going to happen this weekend, because that's not what I had in my plans for the weekend. But things change around here so much, it doesn't matter anyway. So, but anyway, I'm getting the weed eating done. I'm going to go ahead and weed eat all around here this weekend. I'm going to weed eat up behind the trailer by the dog pen this weekend. I'm going to weed eat down at the gravel pit. If I get anything else done, we'll just have to, we'll see. We'll bring you along. Show you here what I was looking at. You can see it here. It's a tarpon or a snapping turtle. I don't remember what the shell looked like. But it is. Hey. I don't know if I hit it with the weed eater. I may have hit its shell, I'm not sure. I did see it moving around though, so hopefully it'll be okay. I'll tell Robin about it when she gets home. It's still there. As soon as I get a minute, I'll Google snapping turtle and see what the shell looks like. We had can't remember how many years ago it was. We came home and there was right around here somewhere in the driveway, there was a snapping turtle. Pretty good size one. So we just drove around and let it go, and then I guess it went on into the woods. I don't like messing with the snapping turtles too much because they can be fierce. So, get back at it. Okay. That right there is real close to the shell. So I believe it's a turtle shell. Well, hopefully he's okay. Well, look, I've got some more weed eating to do, but I don't think y'all want to watch any more of that. If you come this far. So, hopefully tomorrow I can do some construction instead of destruction. Excuse me. This weekend I'm trying to do a little bit of everything instead of one thing. So if I don't do it like that, it's not gonna look like I'm getting anything done. So tomorrow we will continue on with what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna try to do something with a trellis, whatever, for the roses, Rose Trellis. I'm gonna try to come up with something on that, get that done for Robin. And then I've got something else that I need to take care of down in the creek tomorrow. I have to go to town to get some parts for it. So we'll see you in the morning or in a couple seconds. Well, good morning. After I turned the camera off yesterday, or a few seconds ago, I started working on this. I decided to start working on this tree, getting some of these small suckers that have started growing up, or bushes, I don't know what they are. I'm starting to take over though, so I started cutting them, and all of a sudden I saw another tarpon inside here. It was right down here, but it is gone now, so I disturbed its little nest. Robin said they may be trying to lay their eggs. She seemed to think it was the time of year. So let's go over here where the first one was, and we will see if it is gone. Hope not. I didn't mean to disturb the fellas. They kind of blend in with their landscape because the color of their shell. Yes, this one's gone also. It was right here, and it is gone. So maybe they were just passing through. I don't know what their eggs look like, but I don't see anything indicating like an egg. So hopefully we do not run over them. It's kind of, I mean, it's weird. They're right out here in the open, and right over here is where the one runoff creek runs down. Over there where the tree line's at, and then our other creek is right there at that tree line that we drive over when we come into the property. But they're up here, so you would think they would be down close to the water. But so Robin will just have to try to keep an eye out for them, hoping we don't hit them when we're cutting grass. All right. So as you just saw, or I don't know when I'm going to show it, but here, let me go ahead and show it here. I took a picture and a video with my phone. Where's it at? There it is. There's a cicada. I think it may be dead because I've tried to make it fly away, and it has not. Won't move, so it may be already dead. There's another one I just saw down here. Right there. We're probably going to start seeing them a whole lot more. They're up in the woods, but some of them are migrating down here. Also, I'm looking forward to them being gone. I'm tired of hearing them. It'll be another 17 years. The good Lord willing, I'll still be here. But you never know. So I'm going to go ahead, since I started this, clear it out. I'm going to see if I can find some wood around here to build a trellis for the rose, climbing rose, whatever it's called. And I'll take it from there. Now I got a frog here, little toad. I almost stepped on. You just never know what you're going to see around here. Back this way. Oh. All right. Found the tarpon. I've got to be making this little gal mad. There it is right there. So, I'm going to take some branches. Right there. So it's hid. Alright. I wonder who I'm going to uncover next. Okay, there's my makeshift trellis. Didn't spend any money, just some elbow grease. I've just got it up there right now and looped in and out, and we'll let it get used to that spot. It's been laying bent over for so long. I'll let Robin decide how she wants to trim it. Probably need to cut these suckers off. They don't have any blooms on them yet, so there's a couple of blooms on these small ones here. So we'll see what it does. Yeah, we should have cut it back at the end of the season last year, but after or beginning of this season, however that's supposed to go. But it had fallen down by then, and we just haven't been able to get to it. So I really wasn't even planning on messing with this weekend, but it just came. We never know what we're going to get into around here. So it came about, and I started working on it, and just decided to finish it. Really, after I cut the sucker trees down up here, the suckers off of that trunk. That's kind of when I got the idea of building the trellis out of that, because I was thinking about, I didn't think I had enough wood down there to do it. Then I got to thinking, well, everything else is natural looking, so let's do this natural look. Worked out. All right. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I've still got 2 more days of doing stuff around here, but I believe I'm going to end this video and just start on, I think, tomorrow. I've got a little bit of weed eating to do, of course. Actually, I got a lot of weed eating to do, but I'm just going to do a little bit. And then I'm going to concentrate on tractor work. I'm going to do some gravel and move some dirt. So, thank you for watching. And come back again, please. Don't say it much, but if you like the videos, share them and comment. That actually helps the videos. That's what they say. So, we'll see you next time. God bless.